blade.
I'm glad everything worked out with...
How did it feel when you fought Dracula?
How do you think? He's still alive.
You were not even the tiniest bit satisfied?
Alright, it was a little satisfying. But ask me again when I kill the guy.
You spoke with Dahlia.
Yes, I wanted to check in on her.
I appreciate you doing that. I spoke with her as well.
Oh? About what?
I offered Dahlia another opportunity to join Xavier's school.
You asked again?
Third time's the charm. She said she'd sleep on her decision, so now we wait.
New breed vampire activity is down worldwide. Not to jinx it, but I think we're winning.
Any sign of Dracula or Sin?
None. They're off the board. I think we hit them where it hurts. Without them, the few remaining pockets of vampire activity will die out faster than Chewie devours, well, anything. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Hunter, a word. Dahlia left this morning for Xavier's school.
You do not sound surprised.
She's got the safety of her Morlocks to consider. With so many X-Men out for the Shi'ar Brood War, there's space.
The Morlocks were invited as well?
Yes. Magic ferried everyone to the school. They'll be secure until the vampire threat is eradicated.
I'm sure Dahlia is happy they were able to join her.
It was her idea. She proposed the X-Men and the Morlocks share space at Xavier's school to better understand one another.
What a great idea.
She wants to end the confusion and stigma each group has toward the other. It is a noble pursuit, and I am so proud of her.
So, what are your plans, now that she is safe?
You went out of your way to help me. It is only right that I return the favor. I will remain at the Abbey until your fight with Lilith is over.
Hey, Hunter.
No, let's get some cards here.
What was the good stuff? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Arc, chain 1, next turn chain 2, that's cool. Oh, chain plus 2, okay. Even better. Oh, I can only take 2 of these, I want 4 of them. I'm going to take Arc and Storm Shield, I think. So I'll take Gale Force out of the deck, put Arc in. I can update Gale Force and Storm Shield. Apply 2 resist and 1 counter to all allies. Awesome.
I'm curious to test this out.
A new story mission is now available on the mirror table. This mission to end the vampire threat once and for all and may be taken at any time. Okay. Tomb of Dracula Storm is not available.
Hunter, a word?
I'm listening.
I wanted to apologize. I'm afraid I came off a bit cold when we last spoke.
As I said before, it is all right. I do not expect you to warm up to me right away.
If we want to kick the temperature up in here, all I need to do is think of good thoughts.
You are speaking literally?
Yes, but that conversation is for another time.
I see you are still hesitant in sharing parts of yourself.
I'm not trying to keep secrets, but I don't want to alarm anyone.
Why would it be alarming?
Hypothetically speaking, how would you feel if others learned that you could cause a hurricane if you became too upset?
I do not think I would feel good about myself.
Some people start viewing you differently. As a leader, that's the last thing I want.
Do you think they are scared?
No. I have a tight lid around my emotions. Let's leave it at that. I go into detail, but...
You do not trust me yet.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure we'll get there.
Friendship level 2. Okay. So let's do this again. So if you watch on YouTube, I'm about to do the Tomb of Dracula mission. I've just failed it twice on Heroic 3 difficulty. I'm turning it down to normal. Because it's very hard. So let's start again. Again, for people on Twitch, let's start.
Enough is enough!
For YouTube.
Destroy Dracula. Cut off the head, and the new breed vampires will fall.
We don't even know where to find him.
Well, we don't not know where to find him.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Honestly, I have no idea. I stopped reading scripts in 2016. I keep ad-libbing, no matter how many people tell me to shut
Unless
up.
you know where to find Dracula, shut up.
Exactly! Like that! But no, I myself have no clue where Big D and his army of foo-fangers might be.
But one of your clients might.
Depends. You hiring?
You? How?
Doc Morbius said hemolisks give off a faint gamma signature, so I cross-referenced central satellite data to find concentrations of the stuff. Then, figured Sin never flies commercial. She thinks she's too good for it, right? So I checked SHIELD data on private flights with suspected Hydra connections around the time she first showed up in New York, then traced back to the point of origin. Oh, and that sunlight serum is basically magic in a bottle. I had a hunch the mirror table could pick up vats of the stuff. If they shipped it anywhere, why not home base? When you put those locations together and see where they all overlap... voila. Dracula. And Sin, I'm guessing. You know I'm a journalist, right?
By the goddess. What are we waiting for?
Okay. So it's Blade, Deadpool, Morbius, and Blade, Venom, and Storm.
Storm, what's the forecast?
Clear skies ahead.
Venom, eat anything behind us.
Why stop there?
Deadpool, Morbius, anything comes across that bridge.
Less talky, more shooty, right, Doc?
Time to make a few house calls.
Okay. Second time I've heard that joke, I still don't get it. Defeat Sin.
Wow, that's a serious castle. Funny how no one knew it was here all this time.
Most people couldn't point out Transylvania on a map.
Maybe that's because it's pronounced Pennsylvania?
Point well taken, Blade.
It's on! It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Somebody call the meat wagon! Are we excited? Groovy. Ready to give him the old razzle dazzle?
Nailed it.
Okay.
So they're all looking at me for some reason.
Can't quite get Sin in the... There we go.
I'll make quick work.
Never seen that before.
Okay, I'm out of card plays and out of heroism. Can I redraw for heroism? Anyone? Yep, Undying Fury, thank you. Redraw on heroism, thank you. Alright, let's use some...
You've left me no choice.
some environmental attacks, try and help out a little bit. Try and lower these numbers. I don't think it's going to get that one now. Let's just drop a rock on his head then.
So be it.
The fewer attacks, the better. Although I still have a discard. So I can, technically, kill that one. Nice! Okay, I'll end my turn there.
Somehow, I always knew I'd end up here.
And I could never picture myself in Dracula's domain.
Little old me storming Dracula's castle with the Daywalker and the living vampire? Ah, what a crossover!
I'm glad someone is happy.
I only wanted to taunt Sin for the 4 heroism I get from that card. So I can do a hero combo. Which is going to almost kill her again, so...
Here we come!
Unusual. These things.
I've gone the other way with the difficulty. Although I didn't struggle with this bit last time.
No one's to blame. My strength still grows.
Was that your full power?
And then some.
Venom and Storm with me. Morbius, Deadpool, can you buy us some time?
Time for what?
Let me guess. Tombside chat with Vladdy the Vamp Daddy?
More of a pointed discussion.
Alright, let's see how this goes this time.
Disciple underestimates your power. As you underestimate mine.
Defeat Dracula.
By now, Dracula.
Okay.
Your game is coming to an end.
This time, you will be our toy. Good. You're feeling confident. I don't want any excuses when you lay vanquished at my feet.
Keep talking. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Generals! Prepare to die!
Do the simulation early. Although I don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to be able to kill Dracula with one card, so... I'm not going to get the benefit out of it.
Much appreciated.
In fact, he's going to attack on his next card, so... But it does have a lot less health, so that helps.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful. Now can we eat?
He's going to get it all back now, isn't he, with an attack?
Let this be your final.
A weak strike.
Okay. I need to draw some Venom cards. Oh, I haven't. Brilliant. I have got. I've got two. Joking. I need Venom cards. Oh, shut up. A load of rubbish. I mean, quick strike doesn't kill him. I have to go relentless, aren't I? I've only got one card play left.
Let's do this. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Oh dear. Should be able to get rid of a lot of these with the environmental attacks, but I need to knock there. I need to knock Dracula.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
So that's all my card play's gone, so let's go around. I've got 9 heroism, so let's go around taking all these out. So they've got fewer attacks. Venom, do that one. Venom, do this one so you move out of the way.
No escape!
This Storm's not doing anything, so let's get her involved as well.
The forces of nature.
I've still got my shoulder charge available. No, I've got discard available there. Oh.
Your journey is over.
Okay, how are we looking? Still got to move. Which means we can take out... Right, let's take out this... No, not quite.
Brace yourself.
Nothing reaches there. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. I think that'll do. Better than last game. And, these are still. I mean, even Storm's injured. What's that? Resist for blade. Right.
How many times must you fail before you accept the truth? Our hunger is our strength.
We will not suffer your bloodlust again!
I simply gave you a reason to indulge them.
Alright, 2 cards and... Dracula will attack.
You won't leave here alive.
So let's make them good ones. Give him 5 bleed. Is about I can call lightning in. It's 442. Not quite enough. Bleed might kill him actually. Let's try. I'm getting Dracula to get KO through bleeding. That's going to be so funny. I don't know if he does bleed or whether he just eats it up. Oh, I'll just give Storm bleed herself.
Just a taste of my power.
What happened there? Okay. Oh, Storm's down again. 123 bleed. Oh, I gained so much health back. That's a shame.
Who's next? These fanatics are always the same.
Yay! If you're watching on YouTube, that was honestly much harder at a much higher difficulty, I can promise you. But it might not be done yet.
Yes, I'm not missing the boss fight.
Oh!
You think you've won? Without my grand endeavor, nothing will protect you from what is coming.
We'll manage. Oh, did you want to get a lick in?
Oh no, you had it handled. My concern, as always, is the bigger picture. The new breed vampires are no more.
No more bad food.
Maybe. You like pancakes?
It is past time we go.
Never been so happy to see a shiny blue hole. Oh, except for the time I met Ronan the Accuser. It's beautiful.
Ew.
Do you think he's really gone?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I don't know what the building count is on how many buildings are brought down in this game, but it is quite a few now. So I really enjoyed that. That was good. I mean, that last one was annoyingly hard. There's so many when you play on the, if you watch it on YouTube, when you're playing on the higher difficulty, I try not to talk over the any dialogue, but when you play on the higher difficulty, there's so many vampires. Dracula's hits were really powerful, and he was getting all his health back.
An unworthy master. I shall not make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, there's all the vampires, they're dealing a lot, they're giving you bleed. When you've got bleed, you attack Dracula, it gives you a counter, and when he counters, he gets his health back, and you can't deal damage to everybody. I couldn't anyway. And one of the problems is I have been relying on Hunter for being that healer, protector figure. Those that we took, Venom, Blade, Storm. I mean, Storm's new, so her level's low, her deck's not quite as, or her deck's nowhere near as optimised as all the other players. Venom is based around getting his legendary card out and then just killing everything. Frenzy put an end to that because the more cards I played, the more Dracula attacked. So that muted Venom. Blade and Deadpool and Mephisto are all Morbius are all based around solid attacks,
You made it.
not protection and not healing. So it's my own fault really. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good to have a challenge, even though I did turn it down.
Ta-da! Our very own We 86 the Prince of Darkness party. There are also tacos.
Dracula is dead? You were certain?
Certain as we can be.
How does he know what 86
After
means?
Eddie located his castle, Blade led a strike team of Venom, Storm, Deadpool, and Morbius. Now there's no more Dracula. New breed vampires seem to be clearing up as well. So, any inspiring words to sum up this once only, fingers crossed, takedown of the vampire overlord of all time?
For centuries, the Prince of Darkness has owned the shadows. But no more.
Hear, hear.
Tonight, we drove a stake through Dracula. And drove them both into the ground.
A bit out there, but I'm with you. Time to finish strong.
Now the world throws off Dracula's cloak of darkness. And looks forward to brighter days ahead.
Goosebumps all over.
Really? I thought it was over the top.
I won't keep you from the party, but make sure you speak with Blade before you leave.
Oh, about what?
The greatest vampire hunter we know defeated the granddaddy of all vampires, vampires with a Y, and countless other fanged creatures of the night. I don't know, Hunter. What do you think you'd want to discuss?
Carol, one last thing.
Yeah?
Did the team discover how Dracula made vampires?
You'll want to sit down for this one. It turns out that you're asking me about work when we're supposed to be celebrating. Go.
Hello, Hunter.
You do not seem very enthusiastic, Doctor. Something on your mind?
I was actually just thinking of Dracula. I had every confidence he would be defeated.
But
our enemy is vanquished, but it feels odd somehow to know a legendary figure, villain or not, has left this world forever.
You sound as if you pity him.
No, not at all. If anything, it's misplaced nostalgia.
Dracula was more than just a fable from your books, Doctor.
You would think I'd be used to that by now, considering the company I keep.
It is not the type of thing most ever have to consider.
True. We should waste no more time on it.
It is a party.
Yes, and the tacos are unexpectedly delightful.
Now that we've defeated Dracula, do you think I could become king of the vampires?
Is that something you aspire to?
Honestly, no. But Dracula's disappearance could create a power vacuum. Maybe it's better to take command of the situation now, rather than wait to see what fills the space.
I have seen tremendous power corrupt even the noblest heroes. You are better off rejecting that kind of authority.
I'm accustomed to denying my desires. Still, you're probably right.
What would you do if you were in charge?
I don't know. Put everyone on a diet?
You might struggle to convince the larger vampire families to stop feeding on innocent people.
Yes. And I'm sure Blade would blame me for that, too. Come to think of it, I don't want to deal with the headaches of jurisdiction. But a vampire can dream, can't he?
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Too many things.
As always.
To me, Dracula was eternal, a threat that would always lurk in the shadows.
Think of what other eternal threats the Midnight Suns could put to rest.
Let's enjoy this victory before we look to the next.
So what else is on your mind?
Blade. When he first came to the Abbey, he was lost, consumed by the emotions flowing from his vampire half. Slowly but surely, he clawed his way out of the darkness. That's when he became the person you know today.
A vampire hunter who defeated Dracula. It is a wonder to behold.
True, but his ultimate adversary is no more. I fear how that will affect him.
Blade has surpassed every hurdle before him. I think this achievement will be foundational.
Perhaps. But without direction, without his true north, where will he go? He's come so far. I couldn't stand to see him lose the life he's fought so hard to build. Will you help me ensure that he doesn't?
Do not worry. I will keep an eye on Blade.
I'm counting on you, kiddo. Enough doom and gloom. You get enough of that from me already. Go enjoy the party. Spend time with your friends.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Before you arrived, Morbius said the tacos have an invigorating mouthfeel. Deadpool and I both laughed. For very different reasons, I assure you.
Should we begin the exorcism?
What are you on about?
The real Ileana would never enjoy herself at a party.
I can enjoy parties, if they are small and have nothing to do with me.
So? Are you enjoying the party?
Meh. I'm here for tacos. And to say, you did good, Hunter.
Dracula's final moments did not include me.
Are you certain? Look at Blade. He led the team that stopped Dracula, something he has long desired. But how? He could not stand Deadpool, thought Morbius was on the verge of losing himself to bloodlust. And can you picture Blade rescuing Eddie Brock just because Peter Parker asked?
And what about Storm?
He respects her. He would not have wanted to add "stop a vampire blood apocalypse" to her many burdens. But you changed this. You bring us all together. Show the prickliest cacti among us we can do more than just work alone. You think you were not present to stop Dracula's threat? But you were, in spirit. Blade led the team the way you lead us. So yes, Hunter, you did good. Now go get a taco.
Any plans to smash something and spray everyone around you?
Not counting surprise cannonballs into the grotto? Yet. Tacos come pre-smooshed. Sploosh!
It's the first time I've heard a laugh.
I was told you are a real party animal, Logan.
Depends on your definition of a party.
Does this not qualify?
Looks like plenty of food. Could go for something other than root beer, though.
At least you are among friends.
You got me there. It's a solid group. Even that nutjob Merc can hold his own.
Deadpool is slowly growing on everyone.
Yeah, like mold. Told Dahlia what happened. You can already hear it in her voice. That weight on her shoulders is gone.
It is good she came to the party.
I'm sure the Sons will make her feel right at home.
Do you think Blade will try to give her chores?
Hope not. Sending me out to trim the hedges was only funny the first week.
For a notoriously surly warrior, I find you are surprisingly pragmatic.
Yeah, I get that way after a few root beers.
Then let us share another round.
You're on, bub.
Oh man, have you tried these tacos? What's in them?
You could ask Deadpool, but I do not think you will get a straight answer.
You know, I don't care. Anything beats eating vampires at this point. Although I've ingested so many vampire guts, I'm worried I might turn into a vampire.
That is not how it works. You must also be bitten by a vampire.
Hunter, we've been fighting vamps for ages. I've been chewed on more than a well-used dog bone.
Do not worry. If you turn, I will put you down myself.
Thanks, I think.
I'm sure Blade has a wooden stake on hand. We could stab you through the heart and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm good.
Eddie, I am not actually worried about you turning into a vampire. Do you know why? Vampires do not crave tacos.
Really?
Yes. Do you see Blade or Morbius eating tacos?
No, but I just thought they were on some kind of special diet.
In a way, they are.
Oh! Well, in that case, I'm going back for thirds.
Hey, Dahlia.
Are you having a good time?
Hey. Yeah, it's good seeing everyone again.
What does your day-to-day look like since being away?
It's been busy, that's for sure. Being away from Xavier's school makes me a little antsy, but I could use the break. I've got to remember how to socialize like a normal person.
Have you been stressed?
Kinda, but it's a good stress. Introducing the Morlocks to the mutants has been hard, but really rewarding.
They could not have asked for a better mediator.
Storm was right about you being a big flatterer, huh?
I hope you have been well. I know you are apprehensive about the changes to your body.
What?
I'm doing
muted.
as well as expected for someone who was tortured by vampires. Speaking of... Thanks for taking care of Dracula and Sin. Wish I could have been there to see them get what they deserved.
Of course. We could not let them get away after what they did to you.
Like it or not, they left an impression. I'm dealing, but... It's getting a little better each day.
That is a relief. I hope being here and enjoying the party helps.
Yeah, time to make awkward small talk.
Take care, Dahlia.
You too, Hunter. I hope we meet again.
Right, who's next?
I'm certain we will.
Looking forward to it.
Deadpool.
Last time
don't
we
to listen to his
party,
voice.
things went sour. But don't worry. I've counted at least 6 ways I can spice things up.
I am eager to know your plans.
It's all pretty tame. I was gonna ask Eddie to bring out the old symbiote and have him try my new spicy hot sauce.
You were being literal about this spice.
Yeah. Come on, I'm not always a menace. It's called character growth. Look, I'm just here to party, not get slapped with a content warning.
We are here to celebrate our victory. It is an appropriate time to be loose.
Our victory? I know you weren't there when we smoked Dracula, but I did, like, all of the heavy lifting.
Uh-huh.
No one else came home with a broken leg.
Neither did you.
I'm trying to make a point.
Team effort or not, I'm still proud of you.
If only I could get my parents to say the same thing.
How did you get a truck into the Abbey?
It was easier than I thought. I just showed Magic the menu and she opened a portal. No questions asked. I'm kind of annoyed. I'd prepared a whole dance routine and everything. Oh, in the finale, I was going to strap sparklers to my...
Very interesting. So, the truck, is it here to stay?
That depends on whether you-know-who decides to spend that sweet, sweet in-game currency.
I do not know who.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Very good. There's Blade.
You finally got to take down Dracula.
And it felt good.
Now we can celebrate our accomplishments.
I know we're supposed to be relaxing, but I still can't shake the feeling he's gonna rise up from that coffin.
You were chasing him for some time. Give yourself space to process the win.
Morbius had his doubts, though. Maybe it's been eating at me more than I thought.
He wanted Dracula gone just as much as you did. It is natural to be a little paranoid until time has passed.
Guess that's a good way of putting it.
I wish I could have seen Dracula's face after being bested by you.
It's gonna feed my ego for weeks. Nothing can bring me down now.
Remember, you did not do all this on your own.
This weird-ass crew we put together did some good. Not in any rush to work with some of them again, though.
You can just say Deadpool. He will not be offended.
You read my mind.
It's nice seeing everyone unwind. I'm glad we're doing this.
I agree. We deserve this.
Especially after defeating Dracula in Sin.
I heard you unleashed all your power onto her.
It was an exaggeration.
Why tell everyone otherwise?
You talk as if I've deceived our team. You know by now that I keep the extent of my powers hidden for everyone's safety.
I do, but everyone else should know that too.
They will. In time.
With the vampire situation taken care of, I hope that gives you some closure.
It does. I'm glad to see Dahlia here as well. That helps.
Have you spoken with her yet?
A little. I want her to mingle with the rest of the Midnight Suns first.
It is nice to see her among friends.
I agree. I'm glad we got to give her that chance.
Enjoying the party?
Oh yeah, this is, great. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and when I do, I'm usually late to them.
You seem distracted.
Yeah. After defeating Dracula's menagerie of unholy fanged terrors, all we get to do is turn our attention back to Lilith's menagerie of unholy spined terrors.
Peter, we are celebrating. Take the time to enjoy that we won.
You're right, Hunter. I'm just so used to jumping from one catastrophe to the next that my brain naturally assumes the crash position.
What do you normally do to unwind?
Stop bank robberies and purse snatchings? Come to think of it, I don't really unwind. Maybe I'm perpetually wound.
We sacrifice ourselves to preserve what is best in this world. It is all right to enjoy our accomplishments from time to time.
My spider sense can make it hard to relax. But I like the way you think. Okay, enough shop talk. I'll put on the proverbial party hat. Who wants to see me make balloon animals out of webbing? Huh?
I hope there is more. I hope there's another DLC coming, because it is a good game. I think it's already upgraded. Yeah. Can build the threat too. Hopefully I've got enough, yeah. Just. Ooh, look at that now. It's got a big thing behind it. So now I can change number of heroes, the difficulty, the enemy type, the level, and the... Oh, I can add a villain as well. Look at that. Put Dracula in there. No, thank you. And then where are we with Storm's happiness or friendships? Friendship level 2. So I'll go away and level up, get a deck to how I want it, and I'll come back with the challenge, with the friendship level 5, the challenge mission, and then we'll have a look at a finished deck, how that's going to look. At the moment, I'm not really sure.